Round 1, Eastern Conference, the NBA playoffs. The Knicks enter a new domain where the regular season fades away and the immediate challenge comes into focus as they try to take the upper hand against the Bucks. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
It's time to kick off the postseason. Round 1, Game 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs. And you can just feel the energy here tonight. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And the Milwaukee starting five. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. And for the Knicks, Josh Hart is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 2. You take a look at New York. They have home court advantage here, but this could be a tough series for them.
And you can see either team advancing from this series. A tough way to start out your postseason campaign for sure.
Now here's Lillard. To the middle. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Hey, Lillard has the passing skills you like to see in a guard, and you can trust him to make the right play.
Bridges against Kuzma. And here's Brunson. Clock at 6. Lillard pulls down the board. Up top, Lopez. Pass to Trent. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
With that means Towns is going to get his fair share of block shots. There's no doubt about that.
Antetokounmpo against Anunoby. The 3. New York again can't hit.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We briefly discussed what he wanted his team to do against Damian Lillard, and he said to not let him get going from deep. Once his 3-ball is falling, everything else becomes easier for him, so we have to talk out there on the perimeter. So expect to see a lot of defensive activity near the 3-point line tonight. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. New York, again, can't hit.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
For 3, here's Lillard. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. New York has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. The kick out to Brunson. 3-pointer. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Lillard deciding where to go with it. Kuzma against Bridges. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
His size and length and touch make Giannis one of the best finishers in the paint.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Lillard against Brunson, beyond the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Lillard against Brunson. Pass to Lopez. Kuzma outside. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's covered by Hart from the low block. And Anunoby pulls it down. For New York, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. The kick out to Brunson. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Lillard outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Towns a screen on Lillard. Down low. Deflects the pass. Left side Hart. Outside Brunson. And he drives in. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
Knifing to the rim with ease. Brunson attacks these open lanes with tenacity.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Hey, bringing that postseason intensity, so critical. You know, these plays can change the trajectory and outcome of a game.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Now Anunoby. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. Here's Lillard. No points yet. Trent outside. Antetokounmpo against Hart. Kuzma for 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down. But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. to the left wing. Brunson passes to Hart. Bridges, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's Hart, and that one is hammered home.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Brunson against Lillard. Lopez, the screen on Bridges to the inside. And it's Lopez, that time on the assist from Kuzma. Lopez has got his second basket of the game. The Knicks have gone 6 of 11 so far. Pass to Bridges. Brunson against Lillard. And Brunson, here we go. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here's Trent. He's scoreless. Kuzma outside. Pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo with it. Shot clock at 6. Wing shot on the way. And Anunoby pulls it down. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. 3-point lead. Hart. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Milwaukee has gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. Hart against Antetokounmpo. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Punctuating the end of that play with an exclamation point. Lillard, a natural-born finisher.
Outside Hart. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Bucks trail by 3. Lillard outside. Pass to Lopez. Kuzma against Bridges. There's the triple. It's Kuzma with the miss. New York leading by 3. Here's Towns. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. For Milwaukee, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net. Out to Lillard. Kuzma outside. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Kuzma's got his second bucket of the night.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Now here's Anunoby. Pass to Hart. Now Brunson. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Brunson's got 13.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Anunoby. The Bucks trail by 3. Lillard outside. Portis with a screen on Brunson. Lillard into the lane. And he powers it down right on Karl Anthony Towns. Wow.
Love the way Lillard maintains his balance and finishes the possession through contact.
Now here's Robinson. Here's Brunson outside. McBride passes to Robinson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Okiki's checked in for Towns.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. The Bucks trail by 3. Lillard outside. Pass to Portis. Jackson surveying the D. 5 on the clock. Antetokounmpo with it. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Lillard against Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Hart passes to Robinson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 3.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Portis outside. Portis a screen. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Portis. Here's McBride. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Screen by Robinson. And Brunson, here we go. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Lillard. That's short off the rim.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Okeke. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead.
Brunson against Lillard. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Jackson outside. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Antetokounmpo's got 10.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Here's Brunson. A deep 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New York.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
Another thing they're doing right early on tonight is attacking the offensive glass. Just outworking the defense and winning second chances at the hoop.
The Bucks trail by 4. On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Jackson out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Porter in at the shooting guard. Oh! Power it home!
Oh, wow! Yeah, Kuzma has gotten pretty good at this, spotting those open guys who are prepared to shoot.
Brunson passes to McBride. Towns outside. Outside Hart. Here's Ryan. Drops in the 3. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And the dunk by Lillard.
I don't care who you are or what kind of defender you are. It's not easy to stay in front of Lillard.
Pass to Ryan. Brunson up top. Defended by Lillard. Brunson against Lillard. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Kuzma outside. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. McBride attacking, and he goes in for the dunk.
Towns sees an open player and rewards him with a nice pass.
Kuzma outside. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
Pass to Ryan. Here's Brunson. Towns a screen on Lillard. To the middle. Antetokounmpo with the block.
No mercy shown that time on D by Giannis. Great rejection.
Oh, Lillard finishing with authority.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Kuzma. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Brunson against Lillard. Takes the three. Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
Outside Porter. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. With the tip, controls the rebound and the putback. Lillard's got 6 points in the quarter.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And some changes here for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Hart, and Mikal Bridges subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Connaughton comes in for Damian Lillard. Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. Shot left block. Rejected by Lopez.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's Towns. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Pass to Anunoby. Over Kuzma. Shot clock at 4. And Anunoby gets it to go. Anunoby's gotten a second bucket on the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Anunoby against Kuzma. Lopez, the screen on Anunoby. Kuzma for 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound in this one. Rebounded by Kuzma.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Here's Bridges. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Jackson outside. Kuzma against Anunoby. It's Kuzma with the miss.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but Those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Payne's checked in for New York. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Portis, he's checked in for Kuzma. The home team on D. It's a 3-point game. Here's Porter. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's on target from the wing.
One of the things Porter Jr. has done is really improved as a decision maker. Excellent pick and roll action there.
Payne pass to Towns. It's hauled in by Portis. Milwaukee's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Lopez. From the arc. Nails it from 3. Lopez has got 7 points in the game.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Anunoby. Bridges outside. Now Towns. Down low. Rejected by Lopez. Jackson against Bridges. Jackson outside. Porter with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. 11 feet out. Off the left rim and out.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
New York making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Jackson. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. New York making a switch here. Okiki's checked in. Lopez with it. 7 points in the game. Outside Porter. Fires for 3. The rebound by Bridges.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. And stolen by Connaughton for the finish. And the big dunk at the end of the break. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Robinson with it. Here's Okiki. No good on the triple.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Just 3 to shoot. Robinson with a steal. By himself. And a big finish by Robinson.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Pass to Lopez. Trent outside. Launches it. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Anunoby to the paint. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, my. That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Porter from outside. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. 3-point lead. Robinson nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Pass to Portis. Connaughton outside. Lopez with it. Robinson defending. Lopez can't hit. New York leading by 5. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Porter. Pass to Lopez. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
Really good in the playmaking role. Porter Jr. with the right read in the two-man game there.
Connaughton against Bridges. Inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
The Bucks trail by 7. Outside Porter. There's the drive, and then Porter with the dunk.
He can get it to the rack, too. Porter Jr. unafraid to slice his way to the cup.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Payne. Pass to Anunoby. And that one drops. Anunoby's got 4 points this quarter.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Payne against Porter. Portis with a screen on Payne. Now Connaughton fires from deep, and the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his first foul. Achua's checked in for Anunoby. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Lillard comes in for Porter Jr. New York leading by 7. Outside Payne. Over Lillard. The shot by Payne, no good. Portis against Payne. Pass to Connaughton. Here's Lillard driving in. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. And it's going to go on Cameron Payne. Milwaukee shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Free throw good, Lillard. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. New York out in front, leading by 4. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Milwaukee Bucks.
My bed is the best you can buy, but it ain't as soft as their defense right now. They got to shore up that side of the ball.
I think Shaq needs a nap. Somebody's tired of watching bad D. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Bucks trail by 4. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Brunson in at the point guard position. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Clock at 4. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
Hart with a screen on Lillard. Here's Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Off the mark there with a 3. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
An absolute insane display of dribbling from Antetokounmpo. I mean, you can't take this guy lightly when he's got the ball. Mad handles for a guy of any size, but 7 feet tall. Come on, man. That's ridiculous.
Here's Brunson, banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Back to Lillard. And stolen by Brunson. Pass to Hart. Here's Towns. 4-3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now. Now Lillard. Brunson defending. Trent against Anunoby. The kick out to Kuzma. Pass to Lillard. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside Anunoby. Towns with the ball. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots, still trying to get their legs under them. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Inside goes Brunson, and it's Towns with the power finish.
Well-coordinated play there. I mean, Towns rolls off at the right time. So important, the timing of that roll, and shows good finishing ability on the move.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here is Kuzma. He's guarded by Bridges. To the inside. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
He has the ability simply to take over games, and that's what makes Dame so much fun to watch.
Lillard against Brunson. Hart. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Kuzma outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Hart. Here's Towns. Covered by Lopez. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Milwaukee. Jackson comes in for Damian Lillard. second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Count it.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play, executed beautifully, too.
Bucks trail by 6. Now Jackson, 7 points in the game. Pass to Lopez. Clock at 6. Porter in the post. Anunoby covering. They get it back. And Lopez gets it to go. Lopez has got 11 points.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Bridges outside. It's stolen by Kuzma. Going all the way to the rack. Jumps up, and it's Kuzma finishing it off.
I like how hard Kuzma plays. Really, on both ends of the floor, he gives his all.
Brunson passes to Hart. Antetokounmpo with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. McBride, he's checked in for New York. Towns for 3, gets the 3 to fall. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's a real challenge, a major challenge to face a big man who can shoot like Towns can. He stretches the floor as well as any big guy in the league.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's McBride. From downtown, that's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 3 assists in the game. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. New York making a switch here. Okiki's checked in. And so Porter will bring it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 8. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. 6 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. Here's Porter. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Porter's got 6.
Great dime right there by Kuzma. An impressive distributor at his position.
Brunson passes to Okiki. Brunson a screen on Kuzma. Here's Okiki. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
First one falls. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Milwaukee with it. 8-point game. Jackson, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Porter. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's the break. Shakes him. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And you see Towns with those big mitts, able to control the basketball on the dribble. That's where the size of your hands can be a nice asset for you.
Jackson against Brunson. Pass to Portis. Kuzma outside. Just 4 to shoot. with some arc. Tough bucket. The Greek Freak. Here's Brunson. Here's Okeke. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Okeke's gotten 4 this quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Hart pulls it in. New York leading by 10. Here's Okeke. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Kuzma. Kicks it out to Jackson. And stolen by Brunson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
No good on the free throw.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better, and that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
And some changes here for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Achua is subbed in for Hart. Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And the second free throw is good. Here's Porter. 6 points for him. Pass to Portis. Jackson outside. Now here's Porter. 6 to shoot. And then Porter with the dunk.
With his vert, Porter Jr. has no issues getting to the rim.
Outside McBride. Robinson, a screen on Connaughton to the middle. It's tipped. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Brunson. Pass to Portis. Jackson outside. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Achua defending. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. And here's New York now. They're on a 17-6 run. Achua with the dunk.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Yes, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Here's Porter, and he banks in the layup. Porter's got 10 points.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Achua with a screen on Porter. Here's Brunson outside. Second chance shot. Achua. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They pen that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And he knocks down the first one. Ryan, he's checked in for New York. Payne comes in for Jalen Brunson. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Porter with it, and it's Payne picking him up. Pass to Portis. Jackson outside. Antetokounmpo with it. Over Robinson. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Achua with the dunk.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Pass to Portis. Jackson outside. Antetokounmpo with it. Achua defending. It's tipped. And they're running. Here's Ryan. Tries again. And there's a nice layup by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Payne. Shot is up. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Porter's got 10 points here in the second half. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Porter against Payne. Lays it up and banks it in.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Antetokounmpo surveys. On the take. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Milwaukee making a switch here. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. And so it's New York in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. On the floor for Milwaukee, Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. Kyle Kuzma out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Jackson in at the small forward position. Kuzma outside. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 5 assists tonight.
Boy, Kuzma superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence. And he's got great range, too.
Bridges passes to Robinson. Towns for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
It's stolen by Hart. Three-pointer, Bridges. Sinks it from distance.
And you have to be in awe of Bridges' athleticism. Gifted at leaking out and executing.
Lillard against Payne. Lillard right side. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Here's Robinson, and Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for Payne. Lillard passes to Jackson. Back to Lillard. Drives to the hoop. 5 to shoot. Trent for 3. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. 16-point lead. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
Trent from long range. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's Hart on the wing. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
They've gotten pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Lopez finds Kuzma. Into the lane. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Boy, I love this from Kuzma. When he attacks with this kind of ferocity and confidence, watch out. Hide and protect the children.
Anunoby, a screen on Kuzma. Hart from long range. Here's Towns. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Bridges against Jackson. Pass to Lopez. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 4 rebounds in the game. Bridges, right side. Here's Towns. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Towns has got 11 points here in the second half.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Back to Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Dame with a strong finish at the rim. Boy, can he pack a punch.
New York leading by 18. Outside Hart. Anunoby, a screen on Kuzma. Here's Hart. Rebounded by Lopez.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
There's Jackson with the 3, and it's New York with a rebound. Anunoby's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Brunson. Now Bridges, defended by Jackson. Hart against Kuzma from the right block. Hart can't hit. Bucks trail by 18. Now here's Lillard. Kuzma with a screen on Brunson. Lillard with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
You cannot measure Hart, but Dame's is as big as anybody's.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for Milwaukee. Free throw good. Lillard. New York leading by 15. And here's Brunson. Outside Hart. The 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Oh, and Towns with the block. Bridges against Trent. Bridges passes to Hart. Here's Towns. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
And again, it's the Bucks missing. New York has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Lillard against Brunson. Pass to Lopez. Kuzma outside. Back to Lopez. From down in the low post, it goes. Lopez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you go beyond the stats, and Lopez has been a real presence inside on the offensive end in this one.
And here's Anunoby. Brunson up top. Hart from long range. Rebounded by Trent.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
The drive by Lopez.
Big 7-footer rumbling into the lane.
New York leading by 18. Brunson passes to Bridges. Brunson a screen on Kuzma. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
It's human nature. When you've got a big lead, it's easy to get complacent and take your foot off the gas like they did there.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
It's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. Much more intense, more in your face. High-energy plays like that one are winning plays.
McBride, he's checked in for Anunoby. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Pass to Lopez. Bridges against Kuzma. Here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happens.
Outside Hart. Bridges outside. Back to Hart. The 3-ball. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Ooh, that's a tough break after poor communication.
Oh, my goodness! Whoa. The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Outside McBride. Towns a screen on Porter. Here's McBride. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. Anunoby, he's checked in for McBride. And so it's Milwaukee with it. They trail by 14. Outside Porter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma for 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. The Knicks have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the 4th. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, over the last break, I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Allie, thank you. It's stolen by Kuzma, and the Bucks pushing it up now. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You got to keep Kuzma in front of you, especially in transition. Once he gets behind you, it's done.
Brunson a screen on Antetokounmpo. Hart from long range, and he dunks it down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Kuzma for three. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 5 rebounds tonight.
The rebounding differential is a major story in this game.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will.
Porter gets the bucket.
Sneaking out to the corner, Porter Jr. He's somebody you cannot afford to lose track of.
Brunson up top, defended by Lillard. With the teardrop, it's Brunson working inside.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Crosses over. Oh! What a hammer!
Oh, man! And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
Here's Brunson. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
This guy has been wreaking havoc out there the last couple games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and boy, I really admire his energy.
3 on 3. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Yeah, such a different type of player. Brook Lopez can beat you with post moves and threes. It's really hard to guard him.
Brunson looks it over. Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Antetokounmpo against Hart. Kuzma outside. Now Lopez. Back to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Lillard.
Clutch moments like this may as well call them game time. He'll be ready for sure.
And they go to the intentional foul. Milwaukee making a switch here. Trent's checked in. Here's Brunson. It's Hart on the wing. Lillard comes with a double. Pass to Bridges. Hart with it. Takes a 3. Giannis with the rebound.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Trent from long range. And it's New York with a rebound. 22 is their biggest lead. And so they foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over. They're losing by 8. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Antetokounmpo against Hart. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Now here's Brunson. He's covered closely. So New York wins it. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast.